That's why I wear new Everlight underwear from Fruit of the Loom.
Why would I need Everlight underwear?
Because you don't notice you're wearing it.
You believe this hype about underwear you don't notice?
Never heard of Everlight? What, do you live in a cave? I think they're on to us. You hear this? No, these are just heroes. So, new Everlight from Fruit of the Loom. So light you won't even notice it. I'm about to do something terrible. I need to build a super team. Don't call it a comeback. Will be known as X-Force.
Isn't that a little derivative?
You're absolutely right.
Oh, I'm going in. Starting the hurricane. Release this pain.
Superpowers? You don't have one. I just saw the ad.
You're in.
Tickets now.
Well, to start this playoff run this year, Kevin, these are two of the most unselfish teams that we've seen in these playoffs. They pass it well. Beautiful brand of basketball, the way they move.
Absolutely. And right now, Philly needs some of that ball movement. They need to get the ball just going from side to side. Everybody touch it. Everybody calm down. You know, they haven't played in 6 days. It's a long time off. If you're an NBA team, you very seldom get 6 days off. They're taking a lot of threes in transition right now, very early. Let's just see if they get some nice ball movement, get everybody comfortable with the ball and the movement.
And here's Ben Simmons on the drive, scores it off the glass. That is a weapon that most do not have. A point guard at that size who is a pass-first point guard. Most of his points either coming inside the paint or coming from the free throw line. He's a reluctant shooter, and he still can be the best player on the floor in spurts. Aaron Baines in the corner, and he hits a three over Embiid. Horford, Baines, Ojale, a couple of guys that can really pull Embiid away from the glass. That's the idea for Brad Stevens, as Baines is called for the block.
Yeah, Baines is positioned out in that right corner out there. He's just going to wait there. Embiid's not going to close out. He's going to get that shot all night long. And then you saw Baines trying to jump in on charge, trying to take a charge, but getting the blocking called instead.
Former Spur Aaron Baines, title with San Antonio. And Boston getting him from Detroit. First year with the Celtics. Embiid gets some space and knocks it down.
That's a 7'2" guy, dribbling hard to his right hand, stopping on a dime and shooting it. And Baines was in another area code by the time he shot that. He had all the room in the world to shoot that shot.
So many playmaking skills. Joel Embiid has 11 points, 7 rebounds. Larkin had it blocked by Covington. Giving up a lot of size there. The son of the Hall of Fame shortstop, Barry Larkin, Shane Larkin.
Look at this. A hard drive just stops. Baines gets pushed off a little bit, and he knocks it down. And there's Tatum again. Beautiful stroke. Coming out the out-of-bounds play. Ripping that three from that left corner.
Tatum made 8 3-pointers in the 7-game series against Milwaukee. 14 points here in Game 1. Redick gives it back, and Simmons with the left-handed throwdown. Talk about ball and body movement. That was picture perfect by Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was nice. Finishing up with just a really good attack to the rim by Simmons.
Covington checking Rozier now. Rozier gets by him, and he's taken on Embiid. And certainly disrupted that attempt. Embiid, such a presence in there. Covington finds Redick. Goes by Horford. And a little mid-range from J.J. Redick is true.
Nice little lift move there by Redick. Just kind of looked up, his shoulder started moving up, and Al Horford knows he's a deadly three-point shooter. Closed out, went by into bounce, and made a nice little mid-range too.
Made half of his shots, J.J. Redick. Knows he's a deadly 9 points. Tatum patient, waiting for Al Horford. Horford scored 8 of 10 for the Celtics in a win. Insurance, banking, and investments tailored to the military community.
I like seeing Danny get that fired up. He used to do that quite often when we played together. I see that fired up when I straight a long putt on him now on the greens, and then he yells at me.
The great Mike Norman behind him, an outstanding television play-by-play voice of the Celtics. Getting a chance to be a fan for this one. 9-point Boston lead. Tatum on the field from Horford.
Beautiful cut by Tatum. Trying to deny that pass to him, and went back door and got him right on time, right on target.
Big medical pass. Here's Simmons now. And Stroud's trying to keep it alive, corrals it. And Simmons travels. Philadelphia with another turnover. And for Ben Simmons, turnover number 4.
Nice. Just went up hard, trying to just come off that handoff to set that up. Put the brace on, went back door, and got hit him for an easy slam dunk.
Shot clock down to 9. Here's Tatum. Tatum pulling pass. Rozier. Nothing there. And a three-pointer on the way. And it is off of who? That'll be off the Sixer. Covington touched it last. No, I beg your pardon. Horford touching it last. Philadelphia ball. And the Sixers can get this to single digits. 43.3 remaining in the first half. See if they go for a 2-for-1 here, Brian. See, get 2 shots here, use the clock. And a foul. Outfield a screen. Foul's going to be on Marcus Smart. Celtics started this quarter up 3. It was 25-22 after the first quarter. Boston with a good chunk of this in the second quarter, coming with Rozier on the bench and Marcus Smart, who has a new wrap on this thumb. And they've been trying to get the right kind of fitting on this thumb. It is heavily wrapped bandages. There's a mold on there as well to surgically repair tendon.
I think you took a piece of that mold off. He threw out something that was orange. It wasn't taped. He threw out something. I think he took a piece of that mold off there. He wasn't comfortable with it.
It's impressive that he's been able to return it so fast after surgery. Injured that thumb on March 11th. So a 10-point game. Boston with the lead. Let's see what they do. Try a 2-for-1 here as the clock ticks. Rozier finds Horford. Gives it right back. Rozier for 3. Yes! What a start for Terry Rozier in game 1. 13 points. Third three-pointer. He's 3 for 4 behind the arc. Don't forget American Express halftime report coming up momentarily. Embiid gets to the hole, takes the contact, and Smart is down on a stanchion. And now Rozier turns it over. That'll be Philadelphia ball with 2.3 left, and Marcus Smart is hurting that right thumb.
Well, nice design play, the last play for Embiid as he drove in there with the back pick here. You're going to see by Reddit.
Oh, yeah, that right thumb hit the foot of Embiid as he was going down. Well, chance here for Philadelphia. Embiid will let a 3 go off the bank. No. And that'll take us to the end of the half. And Marcus Smart is really hurting now. That is going to be something to watch as we get to the halftime locker room. 56-45 Boston. The Brazilian Celtics off to an excellent start in game 1 after wrapping up their first round series on Saturday. Yeah, the band he took off, not sure that was it. The wrap, whatever, he's not comfortable. And that'll be a story as we bring you back for the second half. After a quick break, we'll send it over to EJ and the gang. American Express halftime report coming your way.
Do it!
Feeling like your game is a little off? Get back in the game and get back to 100% with 5-Hour Energy.
woman! Your mom!
As long as hecklers love to heckle, you can count on Geico saving folks money. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
In every second, you prove someone wrong or right. The fans, the city, or yourself. Every second is a moment you'll never have again. What will you do with yours? Will you take control and deliver on your promise? Or forego your fate and leave it to chance? Every second you waste is a second closer to second.
You okay back there?
We have got a problem. A few problems, actually. We've got aging roadways, aging power grids, aging everything. We also have the age-old problem of bias in the workplace.
Really? Never heard of it.
The question is, who's going to fix all of this? An actor? Probably not. But you know who can solve it? Business. Because solving big problems is what business does best. So let's take on the wage gap, the opportunity gap, the achievement gap. Whatever the problem, business can help. And I know who can help them do it.
You don't just drink Budweiser, you clench it, you rebound it, you guard it, you beg it for a buzzer beater, and pile it on. You buy a round of it for the bar. Wait, the whole bar?
The whole bar.
You raise it to your city, your team, your family. Wherever legendary moments happen, Budweiser will be there. And before every sip comes a moment worth celebrating.
Today, historical sites are disappearing, but AI can help us bring history back to life.
To recreate historical sites, we had to stitch hundreds of pictures one by one. With Microsoft AI, we are able to stitch hundreds of thousands of pictures in one night. I need to make it possible because it's so important. With artificial intelligence, you can go in, you can experience it.
How about this one?
I don't know. He might be on a different team next season.
Don't sweat it, kid. With American Express Jersey Assurance, now when NBA players switch teams, you can switch jerseys.
Wow, really?
Yes, ma'am. Pick one.
Your premier source for NBA memorabilia.
In the regular season, Jason Tatum averaged 14 points a night against the Sixers. He's got 16 in the first half, 5 of 8 shooting in the Boston Celtics with the home court, with an 11-point lead over the Sixers. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals right here. TNT, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, and our American Express teammates, a trio of Celtics, including Tatum, who we've talked about. Al Horford's got double digits. Terry Rozier, Charles, 13 points, 7 rebounds.
It's making some money, Ernie.
I mean, the confidence just oozing from this guy.
He's on fire right now. But, Ernie, it's all about confidence. He's number one, playing time. You know, the coaches, I think, give Brad Stevens a lot of credit because he's empowering this kid. He's playing under control, but he says, hey, man, you open, shoot it, or pass it. Like, because, you know, a lot of guys, when they come in the game, Ernie, they're like, the coach can, like, hey, just don't try to do too much. He's giving this kid complete confidence. I love that.
And that Celtic defense that we were talking about, number 2 in the league in opponent field goal percentage. Surprisingly, Milwaukee shoots 50% for the series against them, but in the first half here, Philadelphia shooting 37%. You got offense, you got defense. What you got?
Yeah, I got offense, but I'm going to sit today. But I do want to piggyback what Charles has said about confidence, because I don't think a coach can give you confidence, but I think he can take it away. And Brad Stevens is not taking it away. I think, and you look at this, when he talked about, you know, how they play overall, is everybody shares the basketball. So it's going to touch multiple people or multiple guys, and then they're going to say, where is the real mismatch? Freeze it here. So Larkin says, I could probably take Embiid off the dribble, but the real advantage is right here with Al Horford. So that's the decision. That's a basketball decision that was made in the moment. That's something that you can't teach. And then you got the guys who come in and shoot the ball like Tatum. But overall, everybody's touching the basketball and making threes. And again, they said, I have Ben Simmons on me. We have some multiple kind of mismatches, but where is the best mismatch? And this is what these young guys are doing the best. They're saying, again, it's Al Horford here. Al Horford's in the paint. And they said, we're going to wait on you, and you get to take the advantage. Most times, young teams don't recognize who that person is. And one thing that Brad Stevens does is, Shaq, when it doesn't matter who it is, and I said this earlier, everyone who comes in the game, if you replace Kyrie, you get those 15 shots Kyrie was getting. If someone else comes in the game for Jaylen Brown, you get those 8 to 10 shots that he was getting. Everybody gets the same amount of shots. If you're replacing that guy, I've never seen a system like that.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown not playing tonight if you're just joining us as he rests that hamstring. But yeah, they run their stuff, and who's ever in there, you run it, and
8, 7, 5, 11, and 7. Those are the amount of shots that 5 guys are taking.
I want to piggyback on something when Shaq makes his point.
Okay, he's talking Joel Embiid.
Yeah, Joel Embiid. In order to be a great big man, you have to have rhythm. You have to have great feet work, and Joel Embiid definitely has that. I know his team is down right here. This is the play call. Me and Chuck was surprised that the coach called the play, but. Basketball is all about 1, 2. 1, 2. Ernie, 1,
got Kareem, man. Leave Kareem. Come on.
Right here, right here. You know the rocker step? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you got to have great footwork, great rhythm, and be a great big man. You got to shake the shoulders, Ernie, in the post. You got to be like Akeem Olajuwon. You got to, cross them over. 1, 2 again. Basketball.
Shake the shoulders. Shake them.
See, shake the shoulder right there. He missed his shot, but overall he has great feet work, great rhythm, and this is how you do the finale. You got to give him Spanish. You got to go, I'm a great big man. Look at that, another guy. Oh, come on.
Hey, look, I never thought I'd see Kareem in a fight.
What was the point?
Look good out there, Cap.
When you watch some of these teams in the NBA play, they showed a stat that the Sixers, the Celtics, and the Warriors pass the ball more than any teams in the league. When you watch the Wizards play, the Bucks play, OKC, and the Cavs are probably the worst team, where they get a ball to one guy. They never empower the other players. Like when you watch that Cleveland game yesterday, they just get a ball to LeBron, and everybody just stand around, and he has to bail them out. But when he went out the game yesterday, they built a 10-point lead because Tyloo does an awful job of empowering those other guys to just play. He's a good coach, but he takes all the power away from the guys in the game. Those guys, they look around like, let's get a ball to LeBron. Let's just stand out here with our thumbs and twirl our thumbs.
I didn't know where your thumbs were. I was trying to figure out where your thumbs were.
Hey, let me tell you something. I caught myself.
Yeah, I know you did.
I caught myself.
Hey, I almost went like this, dude. I was going to be like, yo, what are you doing?
Hey, Kenny, I caught myself. You know what I want to say.
I know.
Yeah, we know.
Say it.
Philadelphia, by the way, which bailed them out a little bit in the first
I caught myself, Shaq.
Philly just 3 for 15 from beyond the arc in the first half of this.
Okay, this was a bad example, America. I had too much confidence back in '92.
I think we've already set a playoff record for seeing that image this year for something that was...
You got to have confidence, but I had a little too much back then.
There's more pictures up there, Alex. We got to find some more.
25 years ago, it continues to... Please tell Shaq to lower the mic.
No, that's just...
You know what? He's looking at me as a dumbass producer with these high...
Oh, you call it a producer?
He's like, yeah, he's like, Hey, in the background right there. Whoever produced, settle down like that.
Who was the guy who tweeted? Bang the side of your TV. Bang the side of your TV.
Oh, yeah, that worked back in the day, didn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the meme. There's some damn lights. Okay, you know what? I got something for the lights in the next segment. Thanks,
L. Johnson.
Yeah.
Turn that suit down, Shaq.
Bro, it's beige. You know it's beige. It's a regular beige jacket.
Go watch it on your mom's TV.
Hey.
Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, the official car of the NBA.
Come on, Dad. Come on. Get up.
This is where a kid fell down and a champion got up.
It's a happy game.
This is where I learned that failure is a great teacher.
This is where shoes that fell. Can't push that spot. This is where ego was laid to rest. Humility rose in its place. But my mind is where every challenge I've ever faced has been won and lost.
Yeah, we've come this far. Can you finish what we started? We have it in us. And we get back at it. Keep trying. Because the second we think we've given everything, we're gonna give more. Because this is our moment. And we are.
Whatever you're made for, Gatorade is made to fuel it.
I ain't letting Cable kill this kid. We're gonna form a super duper group.
Our group will be forward thinking, gender neutral. We will be known as X-Force.
Isn't that a little derivative?
You're absolutely right.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
If you want to fight for what's right, sometimes you have to fight dirty. And that is why the man bun is just a millennial mullet.
Get tickets now.
I'm telling you, Mobile One annual protection protects any type of vehicle for 20,000 miles.
Even your luxury automobile?
Yes.
What about my luxury automobile? What about a sports car?
Yes.
Or a 4x4?
Yes.
Or a sedan?
Yes.
Or subcompact?
What about an annoying car? That's cool. Because I have one of those. 20,000 miles between oil changes guaranteed. Mobile One annual protection. Mobile One